Home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 23, Michael.
He's ready.
Brantley.
Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:07.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball.
Oh, and you'll have to leave it there. If the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Zack Greinke is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-2 now. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Career line against Greinke. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seager, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First shot to him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Grounder hit. Seager stands at first with one out. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Two out with a man at first. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
Number 44.
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Well, second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George.
On a good, smart play that time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Justin Turner, career line against Greinke. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brent will wait on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, John Peterson.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2.
Ball
2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 9.
Stepping up now, number 9. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ball.
2 and 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
One and
Whoa,
one to
that pitch is
Chirinos.
out.
And here's one
that's
that
out.
misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. He's
I got
fallen
3-1.
behind
3
now,
balls,
3-1.
1 strike.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And
Nope,
he lays
that's
off
up
there,
there.
ball
Ball
four.
four.
So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against
Batting
this
eighth.
guy, but at
The
least they have a
first
base
baseman, number
runner
10.
here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the
Here's a
plate,
breaking
1.
ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 is a
Whoa,
fastball
that's
down
down.
below the knees.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Outside,
Yep, that ball went
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Aye.
And they'll just make him throw one
Down
over
to
here.
3-1.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he
Ball
lays
four, that
off
pitch is
there,
out.
ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes
Batting
in the
ninth.
3rd inning alone.
The
So
pitcher,
you have
number
to wonder if
21.
maybe it's something
Zach
mechanical or if it's just
Greinke.
psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A ball and 2
Inside,
strikes to
ball
the
one.
Astros pitcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
That
Outside,
misses
that's
2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is foul right side. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Peterson on the run, and no one will track it down. Set and the 2-1. Right side hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he fouls this one off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Clayton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
fielder,
ones have that late
11.
action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2 strikes.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved with love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Here's Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ranking over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. At the corners following the 1-out single.
Now, boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and touches the barrel, but even the soft liner is strong. Yeah, he has a knack for keeping his back in his zone and giving himself a chance. Much stronger than the average ball.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve. One there on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. All tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 44 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So the bases empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he fouls this one off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
A
that's a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. He
Nope,
loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 16.
Now at the plate, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the late innings.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
Into the box, number 9. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Second and third here, one man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gets down, and the inning will continue. And the score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, A.J. Pollard. Runner in scoring position with Sirgan. As a look, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Kershaw at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count for the Dodgers center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned at the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer on.
Set and the 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Gurriel doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound. And these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Zack Greinke. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Attention, please.
Brad Peacock,
now
6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get
Number
the call
41.
from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Standing in now, Justin Turner.
Ball 1, no
First
strike.
pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
So
strike.
he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Muncy stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sears down the first baseline. Well, just a wind-up foul. Still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in, number 16, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, number 9. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
On its way is pitch number 75. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Number 16 corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
That's out.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and two.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Kershaw. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Like that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The center fielder,
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
That's ball 3.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Comes the 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count
Shooting for that
1
low
and 2.
inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fouled off. Looped out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Kershaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Commit on the slider, good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move, but 2 away.
Left side, but well fouled. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, number 44. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And
Oh,
a
that's
ball,
off the
1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Kershaw now on 1-1. And it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Soft liner to the right side. Flips it behind his back. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now in the box, George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count
Too
1-0.
much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across the score, and they lead now by 4.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you have a leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. No outs. I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Jock Peterson.
Nope.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Toward right center field. Number 44 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping in, number 16. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Redmond loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, number 9. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the run will sort of put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a third knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. Almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Well, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at-bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have the battle. This is a pretty good at-bat right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Once again, the 3-2. Soft liner to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros 1. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos will be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Holland is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Next to the
Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium. We can get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come in with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Number 9 is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the pitcher, Joe Smith.
Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Michael Brantley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Reddick is off at first with 2 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Turner got it, and the side is retired. Astros lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0-1. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Davinsky has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Well, this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a
And
ball.
he misses 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Two and two to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here now the 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one though 5-1. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Line toward center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can come back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball in that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Off the plate,
now
ball
here's
one.
a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 44. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. the stretch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Kenley Jansen answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moves over. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A cash in here as the runner's in to score from third.
Great job there by this foul here. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Strike now for Houston. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game.